Hey Amy, how have you been? Haven't heard from you in a while.
What's with the sudden message, sis? You never text me out of nowhere.
Just thinking about my little sister. Is that so strange?
Yeah, kind of. You usually only message when something's up.
Well, Mom and Dad have been worried about you. They asked me to check how you're doing.
Oh, that's what this is about. Should have known they'd send you to check up on me.
They're not sending me. I was already concerned too.
Right, sure. The perfect older sister routine.
They just care about you. We all do.
I'm fine. Nothing's changed. But why are they worried?
Maybe because you've been distant lately? You missed Dad's birthday dinner last month.
Not this again. I had a gig that night. They know music comes first for me.
Was it really that important to miss Dad's 60th?
Every gig is important when you're trying to make it. You wouldn't understand.
Was it an important performance?
It could have been. The venue owner said he might book me regularly.
Well, that sounds promising. How did it go?
No, the owner went with someone else. But that's just how the industry works.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have you been getting other opportunities?
You always said you wanted to make it in the music industry. How's that going overall? Are you doing any other gigs?
Are you at least making enough to get by?
Not recently. I've been stuck working part-time jobs because I'm broke. The music scene is tough right now.
What kind of part-time work are you doing?
Waitressing mainly. Some bartending. Whatever pays the bills.
That must be tough. Are you at least able to practice your music?
When I'm not exhausted from double shifts. My neighbor complained about my guitar playing last week.
That's frustrating. Can you practice somewhere else?
Where? Studios cost money. Practice rooms cost money. Everything cost money.
Maybe I could help.
Let me guess. Are the parents saying I should get a real job or give up on music?
They haven't said that, actually. They're just concerned about you.
Right. Because moving boxes in a warehouse is so much better than pursuing my dreams.
Nobody's suggesting that.
Ugh, seriously. Our parents always try to interfere with my dreams. It's so annoying. They've been like this since high school.
They're not trying to interfere.
Remember when they suggested I major in business instead of music? That wasn't interfering?
They were trying to help.
By crushing my dreams. Some help.
They wanted you to have a backup plan. Is that so terrible?
But they're not supporting me either. They've never really supported my choices.
They're just worried if you're eating properly. I think they do support your dreams, even if they show it oddly.
Right. They've never trusted me. I'm so different from you. Always have been.
How so?
Are you kidding? You always did what they wanted. Got a normal corporate job, worked as an office manager, and even married a high-earning executive. You live such a stable life. We're complete opposites.
You're creative, and it's fine for sisters to be different. We don't have to follow the same path.
Easy for you to say. You're the good daughter.
That's not true. Remember when I wanted to study abroad? They weren't happy about that either.
But you gave up and stayed, like always.
I made my choice, like you're making yours.
We really are opposites. I don't want a boring, predictable life. I want excitement, even if it means instability.
What kind of excitement are you looking for?
Spontaneous adventures, last-minute performances, meeting interesting people, not being tied down to a desk.
Excitement, huh? Your lifestyle does seem full of that.
It's great living an exciting life. You should try it sometime. When's the last time you did something unexpected?
Actually, marriage has its own excitement. Two people from different backgrounds living together. There are always new discoveries and surprises. It's fun.
Like what? Finding out he leaves his socks on the floor?
More like learning new things about each other every day. Different perspectives, different habits.
That kind of mild excitement isn't enough for me. I want a crazy life. How are things with your husband anyway?
We get along well, though we do argue sometimes. Every couple does.
About what?
Little things, mostly. Work schedules, household chores, normal stuff.
Sounds thrilling.
It's not all boring.
Sure seems like it. Don't you ever wish for more?
More what?
More everything. More passion, more adventure, more life.
I'm content with what I have.
That's exactly what I mean. You settle for content.
There's nothing wrong with being content.
Is marriage really that great? Isn't being single more fun? I hate the idea of being tied down to one person.
Whether married or single, you should choose what works for you. Neither is inherently better. It's your life, so live it how you want. If anyone tries to stop you, I'll be on your side. I'm your big sister, after all.
You haven't changed at all. Still playing the perfect older sister.
What do you mean?
You say these fake nice things, but you're actually just naive. It's annoying. You say these cheesy lines so naturally, but you get away with it because it's just your personality. Your type is popular with men. They love naive women.
Really? I'm popular?
Don't act shy. I'm not complimenting you. Men only like naive women at first. In the end, they want someone beautiful like me. Be careful your husband doesn't get bored of you.
We're fine. Our relationship is stable.
Huh? Why are you so confident?
Because he always says he's devoted to me. We trust each other.
Oh, how sweet. But you shouldn't let your guard down. Men's feelings can change easily. I've seen it happen countless times.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
I've dated enough men to know how they think. They're all the same in the end.
Not all men are like that.
Keep telling yourself that, sis. Keep living in your fairy tale. How are you, sis? Still lovey-dovey with your husband?
Well, not exactly lovey-dovey right now.
Oh? Did something happen? Tell me everything.
We had our first fight in a while, a big one.
Why? What happened? You two never fight.
Maybe I'm imagining things, but he seems different lately. When I brought it up, he got angry and we argued.
Different how, specifically? Give me the details.
He's cold when I talk to him. Doesn't look at me during conversations.
What else?
He's working late more often, says it's for an important project.
And you believe that?
Should I not? Less physical attention than before, no more random hugs or kisses. Well, this is embarrassing, but we're not intimate anymore either.
Sounds like he's not seeing you as a woman anymore. Classic signs.
You think that's it?
Definitely. See, I told you to be careful about not getting boring. Men need constant excitement.
Really? He's bored of me? What should I do? I've tried planning date nights.
Let me give you advice as someone experienced with men. Don't be clingy. Give him space and he'll probably come back.
I see. Like playing hard to get?
Not exactly, but something like that. Men want what they can't have.
You're so knowledgeable about men, but you don't believe in relationships, right? Seems like a waste.
Actually, I have a boyfriend now. He's different from the others.
Really? What's he like? Tell me about him.
Tall, handsome, makes over 80 grand a year. Pretty good catch, right? He works in finance.
How long have you been together?
About 2 months, but it feels different this time.
Different how?
He gets me, understands my dreams, supports my music.
That's wonderful. Has he seen you perform?
Not yet, but he will soon.
Are you thinking about moving in together?
Maybe. I'm not thinking about the future right now. Might get married if I get pregnant, so...
I never thought I'd hear you talk about marriage. You always said you'd never marry. Well, people change. You must really love him.
Love is a strong word, but he's fun. We're going to a hot spring resort next weekend.
That sounds nice. Which one?
The fancy one in Napa Valley. He's paying and driving me there, of course. Why don't you invite your husband? Could be a double date.
He says he has a business trip next weekend. Besides, we're fighting, so he'd probably say no.
Sorry I'm the only happy one here. Must be hard seeing your little sister in a better relationship.
It's fine. Send me photos of your trip. Share some of that happiness.
Sure, I'll send you some really romantic photos. For my poor sister's sake, you can live vicariously through me. Sis, listen, something terrible happened.
What's wrong?
I almost got hit by a car and fell. I got injured on my trip. Getting into an accident during vacation is the worst. They say I need to stay in the hospital for a week.
Are you okay? What happened exactly?
It was awful. There was this wall and then... I don't have any money for the medical bills. Could you send me some? Insurance is being difficult.
What a coincidence. My husband was in an accident too.
Oh, really? Well, it's quite a coincidence. Is he okay?
He crashed into someone's wall right after getting off the highway. He broke bones in multiple places and is in surgery now. His legs are completely shattered.
That's serious. When did this happen?
Earlier today, the hospital just called me.
Which hospital is he at?
How bad are your injuries?
Not as bad as your husband's. Just some stitches on my head and face and a broken collarbone. Nothing major.
But something strange about my husband's accident location. He said he was going to Seattle for work, but why was he in California? That's the opposite direction.
Maybe his plans changed? Business trips can be unpredictable.
I'll have to ask him after surgery, and oddly, the dash cam in his car disappeared. Police mentioned it was strange.
It probably flew off in the crash. That happens sometimes.
Does that happen? Have you seen that before?
Probably, I guess. I'm not an expert on car accidents.
Oh, right. You needed money? Tell me which hospital. I'll bring it. We can talk more then.
No, never mind. You should stay with your husband. He needs you more.
Just tell me which hospital. It's no trouble.
Actually, I don't need the money. I'm fine. Bye.
Amy, you were with my husband during the accident, weren't you?
What are you talking about? That's impossible. I was traveling with my boyfriend. You know that.
Then why not borrow money from him? Why ask me?
We had a fight before the accident and he left early, so I'm alone now. What are you getting at, sis?
Actually, the hotel called my husband's phone. I wondered why a hotel would call, and it turns out he lied about the business trip and was staying at a hot spring resort. When they couldn't reach his wife, they decided to contact me.
It's just a coincidence we were at the same resort. I don't know anything about your husband. Napa Valley is a popular destination.
Really? Then why did the hotel call?
What do you mean?
My husband left his wallet and a power bank in the room. The hotel called about that. Since he was in surgery, I answered the phone, and that's how I found out the wife was you.
That's impossible. You're jumping to conclusions.
It's already exposed. You took the missing dash cam, didn't you? You ran away to a different hospital to hide that you were together.
That's not true. Why would I do that?
Listen, Amy, taking the dash cam was pointless.
What?
It has a communication feature that automatically saves data to the cloud.
No way. You saw it?
Yes, I did. That's why I said it's exposed. You were in the car during the accident.
No, listen. This wasn't an affair. I was just giving him advice. You and your husband were growing distant, right?
Drop the transparent lies. The dash cam recorded both video and audio from inside the car. You were both talking badly about me right before the accident.
I don't really remember that. We were just talking.
Amy, you said to my husband, "I'm so much better than my stupid sister," right? And he agreed, laughing. He said, "I'm tired of that woman."
No, sis, you're misunderstanding.
It's not a misunderstanding. I know everything you did. I understand how you both feel perfectly.
Sis, please respond. We need to talk about this. I know you're reading these messages. Sis, I'm really sorry. Don't ignore me. I told Mom and Dad about the affair. They're not reading my messages either.
I know they know.
Listen, sis. The police just came. I might get arrested after I'm discharged. Help me.
I know about that, too. You were actually driving when the accident happened, weren't you?
You knew?
There's dash cam footage. The insurance won't cover this. Fleeing the scene is a crime, too. You'll have to pay for the wall repairs.
I don't have that kind of money. You know I'm broke.
You'll have to work or take out loans.
Don't say it like it's so simple. This could ruin my life.
The house you crashed into was apparently quite luxurious. The repair costs will be huge. Good luck.
It's not fair that I'm the only one getting hurt. Your husband had an affair too. He's just as bad. He went along with it when I just flirted a little.
Don't worry, I won't forgive him either. I'm divorcing him and demanding compensation.
Just that? Isn't that too light compared to what I'm facing?
Not at all. Divine punishment has already fallen on my husband. His legs will never be the same.
You mean permanent damage? How bad is it really?
The doctors say he'll need multiple surgeries.
But he'll recover eventually, right?
No matter how much rehabilitation he does, he'll never return to his pre-accident condition. But I have no intention of supporting him. Whatever his condition, I am divorcing him and taking what I can. So, what will you do? Will you support him? I'll gladly give up my position as his wife.
No way, I can't take that responsibility. He was just a fling. This wasn't supposed to be serious.
I thought so. He's in despair about his leg condition. Seems he's directing his anger at you.
What do you mean?
He says he's going to sue you because his legs are like this because of you.
What? He's the one who told me to drive. This isn't fair.
But he says you wanted to drive, so he let you. His word against yours.
That's wrong. He was hung over and asked me to drive. I refused because I barely drive. He insisted.
Oh my, this looks messy. Not that I care.
He's lying. He practically begged me to drive.
Should have recorded that conversation too.
You have to believe me, sis.
Why should I believe anything you say anymore?
Sis, be on my side. Please, I need you now more than ever.
Why should I? You're a traitor. You betrayed me in the worst possible way.
I'm really sorry about that. Really. You just seemed so happy it annoyed me, so I did that. I'm really sorry. I was jealous.
Jealous? Of what exactly?
Everything. Your perfect marriage, your stable life, how everyone loves you.
The perfect marriage you helped destroy?
I know. I messed up. I know that now.
Too late for realizations.
Please, there must be something you can do to help.
Apologies won't change anything. Mom and Dad said I don't need to forgive you, and we decided as a family to cut ties to you.
Wait, don't abandon me, sis. I'm still your sister.
But this is good, isn't it? This is what you wanted.
What?
You said you preferred an exciting life over an ordinary one.
No, this isn't what I meant. This isn't the excitement I wanted.
Getting arrested, being sued. It's the crazy life you declared you wanted. Perfect for you.
Please, sis, I need help. I can't handle this alone.
Goodbye, Amy. Enjoy your exciting life.
Mom and Dad aren't answering either. Please talk to them.
They made their decision. Stop messaging me.
The doctors say my face will have permanent scarring. I can't live like this.
Should have thought about the consequences before driving recklessly.
My modeling agency already dropped me. How am I supposed to find work now?
Try waitressing. Oh, wait, with those scars.
You're being cruel. This isn't like you.
You don't know me as well as you think. Remember when you called me naive?
I didn't mean those things I said.
Yes, you did. Every word.
Can we talk in person, please?
Nothing to discuss.
The police finished questioning me. They're pressing charges.
As they should.
Your husband is claiming I forced him to let me drive. That's a lie.
Interesting how you both keep changing your stories.
He's throwing me under the bus to save himself.
Ironic choice of words.
I need a lawyer. Can you help?
Why would I help the woman who slept with my husband?
Because I'm your sister. We grew up together. Remember how you always protected me?
That person is gone. You killed her.
Remember when I fell off my bike and you carried me home?
Remember when you slept with my husband?
I know, I can't undo what I did.
Exactly, so stop trying.
The wall repair estimate came in. It's over $50,000.
Expensive taste in crash sites.
Stop being sarcastic. This is serious.
Oh, I know. By the way, the homeowners are planning to sue for emotional distress, too.
What? They can't do that.
Their teenage daughter was home alone when you crashed. She's traumatized.
This is a nightmare. I can't handle this.
Should have stuck to your music dreams instead of chasing married men.
I need to borrow money.
Not happening.
Just enough for a lawyer?
Ask your boyfriend. Oh, wait.
I got fired from my part-time job. They saw the news about the accident.
Actions have consequences.
I'm moving back in with mom and dad.
They won't take you.
They have to. I'm their daughter.
They already changed the locks.
Where am I supposed to go?
Not my problem.
My landlord's evicting me.
Exciting life you wanted.
The trial date is set. Please be a character witness for me.
I'll be testifying for the prosecution.
What? You can't.
Watch me.
I thought sisters were supposed to stick together no matter what.
You didn't stick with me, did you?
I made one mistake.
One very long mistake, multiple times.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Just watching karma work.
I saw your husband today at physical therapy. He's in a wheelchair.
Not my husband anymore. Divorce is final.
He looks terrible.
Good.
He asked about you.
I don't care.
He seems really sorry.
So sorry he's suing you?
We're both victims here.
No, I'm the victim. You're both perpetrators.
The judge ruled against me. I have to pay everything.
Justice exists after all.
I'm declaring bankruptcy. I have no choice.
Exciting life you've got there.
I hate you.
Feelings mutual.
You've become so cold.
Oh, I wonder why.
Mom's birthday is next week.
Don't even think about showing up.
I miss them.
Should have thought about that before.
Can you at least give them a card from me?
No.
Tell them I love them?
No.
I'm moving to another city, starting fresh.
Running away won't fix anything.
At least I won't have to see you anymore.
Finally, some good news.
I got a job offer in the city.
Don't care.
It's at a music store.
Still don't care.
I know you probably won't read this, but I'm sorry, really sorry. Not just for the affair, but for everything. For being jealous of your happiness, for trying to destroy it, for betraying you. You were right. I wanted excitement and I got it, but not the kind I wanted. I lost everything. My looks, my family, my future. I have to live with that forever. You don't have to forgive me. I just wanted you to know that I understand now what I destroyed. Goodbye, sis.
I demanded compensation from Amy and my husband and divorced him. I feel no guilt about abandoning him. He had to quit his job due to his injuries. Despite continuing rehabilitation, he still can't walk without assistance. He sued Amy for causing the accident. The trial is still ongoing. Amy was arrested and served time for fleeing the scene. She's also being sued for damages by the homeowners whose walls she destroyed. Furthermore, Amy's face was permanently scarred in the accident. For someone who took pride in her looks, this must be the most painful consequence. The price of seeking excitement turned out to be quite steep.